Alright, so Viv and I recently made a video about her personal best largemouth bass, and one of the themes, I guess, of the video was that sometimes you have adversity and you have to just kind of push through it and good things can happen afterwards. Well, this video is a little different. This one is about kind of knowing when to call it quits. Almost everything went wrong, I guess, this fishing outing for me. So, have a look-see. Here it is. Warning, there's a few expletives that I release in this video.
Fish on. Surprise me. Don't know how good I have him hooked. Oh, well, that's a decent one. Get him up. Whoa. About a pound and a half, and he's gone. He really wanted loose. Another one. That one feels a little bigger. All right, he's about a pound and a half. Stupid fish. They're being slippery today. Fish on. Where are you, buddy? Come on over here. He's coming towards me now. And another pounder. These guys have all been right around a pound today, maybe just a little bit bigger. Just need those big ones. Whoa, right here. A little dinky guy, I think. Yep. They're getting smaller on me. The dinky ones seem to be on the right over here for some reason. I don't know what's up with that. How did I do that? How in the frick did I do that? I just broke my fucking fishing pole. Just broke my fucking fishing pole. Damn it. And lost my lure, probably. That sucks, my friends. Broke my favorite fishing pole. Lost one of my better lures, although it's floating out there. If I waited here long enough, it might float in, which I might do, because it's not that far out. That is not how I wanted this day to go.
I'm fishing at the same time, so I'm not just sitting there watching it the whole time, but I watch it float right into the kind of crux of this, at the tip end of this log. And I'm going to try to get it out of there so I can at least salvage some good out of this day, or less bad, trying to get my lure out. So here I am trying to retrieve my lure.
My lure is floating back in. Hopefully I don't have to climb out on that log to try to get it. Hopefully it just floats right up to me here. Maybe I can. That log doesn't look too stable. My day would get even worse if I fell in here. But if my pole were a little longer, if I had the broken part, I might be able to. This is where I fall in the lake, guys. All right. Maybe I can. Oh, where did it go? There it is. Okay, broke my rod, apparently lost my lure, crawled all the way out there, couldn't find it. Seriously, it's like the Bermuda Triangle of lures. I watched it float in on the other side of that log right there, crawled out there. I mean, it could have kept floating, but I didn't see it floating, and I walked over and checked, and I didn't see it anywhere. I even looked over the edge of that log, so unless it's wedged under there just right, I don't know. It's just going to be one of those days. Lost my lure. Broke my fishing pole. I did catch a couple fish, but none of them were very big. I guess all you can do is just keep on fishing on days like this, huh? And my reward is a nice dink. Gulp that sucker down though. again. I think it's time to go home.
Okay, so there you have it. I mean, it was a rough day. Broke my fishing pole, lost my lure. I ended up getting, so after this happened, I just quit fishing. I said, you know, screw it, I'm done for the day. I went to the local tackle shop. They were putting all the fishing gear away basically for the winter, and getting all the hunting stuff out. There was one rack left of the Fenwick rod, which is what I broke. They didn't have the exact rod that I had. They had a medium version. Mine's light. I prefer the light for most of my fishing, just because it's a lot more sensitive. It's more fun to catch fish. You can feel a lot more what's going on with it. I'll probably talk about this at some point in the future. But anyway, so they didn't have mine, but they had a medium one. I bought that just so I had a kind of everyday rod to use. I'm going to continue using it for crankbaits and things that are a little bit heavy. The light rod doesn't work so good with like square bills and deep diving crankbaits. Eventually I'm going to get a new light rod exactly like the one that I had. I absolutely love it. I somewhat repaired it, and I have it back here somewhere. Yeah, so oh, that's the wrong one. That's a different one I broke. Here we go. Okay, so I tried to repair it a little bit. You know, I didn't replace the tip. I had the tip, but I figured I'd probably do more damage. So basically I just kind of filed it down a little bit and smoothed it so the line doesn't get caught in. And I fished with it a little bit. I think I caught a trout. I caught a trout with it. That video is going to be coming out pretty soon. So I mean, it still works. It's not as sensitive at the top, and it's you know 6 inches shorter. But I'll probably still use it for some applications, like, you know, like I said, like a trout, especially if I'm stream fishing or something like that, bluegill, crappie, and things like that. And I'm just going to try to get by with this until probably next spring. And then I'm going to order a new one just like this because I really love this pole. I'll probably talk about this pole at some point in the future. But so I have a new one. I have my old one without the tip, halfway repaired. We'll see how long it lasts. But really a horrible day. Lost one of my favorite lures, broke my fishing pole, caught nothing but dinks. After I tried to fight through it, snagged my line. Yeah, it was just bad. So, you know, you're going to have those days, and this was one of them.